start with this because I found it fascinating. Last time you were here with us, and we didn't get to really talk about it, but you actually started your ballet career at the age of 13, which is really kind of late and really surprising for a young black ballerina. So what was that like? I mean, were people going, not only are you a little old to start, but your bones don't work the same way? Did you get any of that?
I was very fortunate that a lot of the negativity was kept from me at a very young age. Right. I think because they knew that my growth as an artist wouldn't develop fully had I had all of that negativity around me. So, I don't know, I just kind of was doing what I loved and I happened to be really good at it, and none of that really hit me. You know, being called a prodigy, I didn't understand what that meant, and being African American, that's just who I was, and it wasn't talked about. I didn't realize how rare it was to be black in the classical ballet world. It wasn't until I became a professional and as an adult that it was like, oh my gosh, I'm alone, and the expectations of being called a prodigy at a young age, that just puts another weight on your shoulders. So there were a lot of obstacles, and the documentary of Ballerina still definitely kind of touches on all of that.
It's fabulous. I saw it.
It is great. And in the documentary, your coaches say, though, you have one thing that you can't teach, which is stage presence. But as Whoopi just mentioned, the first African-American principal at the ABT, congratulations. That happened since we last talked. But a couple of other firsts, like playing the lead and Firebird and also Odette in Swan Lake. What were those experiences like for you?
Those are roles that very few dancers get to experience performing. Being a dancer, period, it's hard to reach that level. But being a black woman, there are very few people that have done it. With the Firebird, I was the first black woman to portray that role at American Ballet Theater. The Dance Theater of Harlem, they had many African-American women that portrayed that role, but Swan Lake in American Ballet Theater, I was the first person to do that as well as a black woman. And it's a huge feat, and it's incredible to have an opportunity to be seen as the ballerina and to be brown and be up there and to set that example for so many young dancers.
That's a lot of pressure. How are you dealing with that pressure?
I think when I look at the bigger picture, it seems like it's a lot of pressure, but when I'm present and in it, I don't feel that way.
Now, congratulations are in order because you just got engaged to your longtime boyfriend, who happens to be cousins with the very handsome Taye Diggs. Taye Diggs, by the way, who follows me on Twitter. I didn't want to say anything. But anyways, what is the date that you said?
Miss Call.
Miss Call on Twitter, Taye Diggs, you know I love you. But so what date have you guys set, or when is the wedding happening? And do you need an officiant?
Next summer. Next summer we're looking at. Yeah. I mean, I've never been one of those girly girls, you know, and we've been together for so long, and it feels right, but it's not something that I've been like dreaming of my whole life. Like, and you know, I'm just like, let's keep it simple. Yeah, I'm busy.
Do you have your dress yet? Like, did you already pick everything, or?
No, I'm still working on all the details.
Talk about it after.
You know, it's such a wonderful thing, you know, that it premiered that the documentary's premiering. But I wanted to say, now the top of music boxes is going to have kind of a choice of ballerinas, and that makes me really happy. You know, it was at this year's Tribeca Film Festival in being select theaters starting this Wednesday. So please go see this movie. I mean, go support this because it is truly a magical film, and you don't have to be a young black woman. You can be just a woman or just a man who has a dream. Thank you, Misty. You come back here anytime you want. We'll be right back.